very special commentary track of Amazing Spider-Man 2. This is the first one we've ever done. We decided to be this one because it's a movie that's very special and personal to us.
No, it's not. It's not at all. I'm not looking forward to this movie.
When was the last time you saw this that you can remember?
Years ago.
It just felt weird to start a Spider-Man movie off like this.
Yeah.
It, like, maybe if they're setting up a villain in this way, but I remember the trailers for the first Amazing Spider-Man was like, they were really hyping up that you're going to learn about the backstory of his parents.
Yeah.
They went for the most obvious route.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't help that they send the least subtle heavy to take care of him.
Wow. It's just dialogue that makes you think, you know? Sorry, did this scientist just beat up this hired mercenary?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Who had a gun?
Yeah. This scene should have been over by now. We're 5 minutes in, and it's still going.
This is way too long. Especially for the amount of payoff we get.
Yeah.
Was the pilot out the whole time?
Yeah.
Why is he only now nosediving?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I love this guy who decides that closing the computer is more effective than kicking it away.
It's just so odd to start a Spider-Man movie like this. Like, sure, with this shot, like, we can kind of be those assholes who go, how do you get up? Was he jumping off a plane or a helicopter? They're the details I don't care about. You know, cool visual, whatever.
I mean, having played Spider-Man PS4, you do go to the tallest building you can and jump off it just for a moment like that. So, this is what the best web swinging we've got in live action.
It's better. Yeah, because here we
go. Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti hamming it up like production. That shot's great.
I do love the casual slow-mo.
Yeah, it works a lot better than the way DC's been doing it, especially like with Wonder Woman.
He's probably the best quippy boy.
Yeah.
I mean, second to Jake Johnson as Peter B. Parker, of course.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx.
Academy Award winner?
Fresh off Django at this time.
Oh.
Jeez.
Good job, Spider-Man. You saved the one casualty.
Saved one guy who really doesn't what? He has some electricity grids.
He licked that way too quick.
Yeah.
Spider-Man said lick that and his tongue was ready to go. Personally, if a man in a costume ran up to me and told me to lick his hand...
How are the cops so uncoherent? Look at this, that's so stupid!
Well, I guess if you've got competent police officers, then Spider-Man's
this
not
is
necessary.
comical. It's like Blues Brothers. I like this costume a lot more than the first one as well. Because the first one looked like a fucking basketball.
You know, as a big fan of Ice Age, I sure wish you had like a Ray Romano or a John Leguizamo or what's the other guy? Oh my god, Dennis Leary! Ghost Dad.
The Chronicles of Ghost Dad start now. It's so weird.
It's just a random
It's just some guy.
And you're very thorough.
Far it. Jeez, that empty chair.
It might as well have a piece of paper that says reserved
It's
for
very...
my dad. There's a hammer and a sickle.
Oh.
He's always so preoccupied with his rhino underpants.
Yeah.
Oh, there he
is. I think you just see here, this movie has so many great actors. And they're really trying their hardest.
The thing that Uncle Ben would say is, if you had the power
Believe
to do
that if you could do good things for other people, you had a moral obligation to do those things. That's what's at stake here. Not choice.
Wait, that's what's at stake here.
Responsibility.
Not choice, responsibility. Oh, actually, you look at Gwen Stacy's. Yeah, look, there's the kid from Booksmart and Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Sony Vaio laptops. Apparently, I think that one he was uploading it, the year the laptop brand it was in wasn't actually made at the time in the movie.
The time of the
yeah.
crash. Ghost dead. Ghost cop dead.
Andrew Garfield's dirt face.
Is an asshole.
That line only hit me now.
Yeah.
This scene is, this is the best scene in the movie.
How this kid
Yeah.
is willing to...
Yeah. Fun, cute little moment, but... I mean, like, just like, even in that scene, how come the guys didn't just go, like, around the back and see, oh, look, there's this kid and he put the Spider-Man mask on.
Yeah.
Well, there's Spider-Man.
What do you...
It's like, I was watching Kick-Ass recently, and there's that bit where, Big Daddy and Hit Girl just track him down. They're just like, you know how easy it was because we tracked your VPN to your house, and it's like, oh shit, yeah. I guess when they did this type of villain, it had been long enough since
Catwoman,
since Jim Carrey. He's just slightly more stalkerish.
And I mean, we all talk to ourselves, but we don't have conversations
with a fake Spider-Man
for hours on end.
Exactly. I like it a lot, Max. It's so weird. Yeah.
Is that
exactly.
a sandwich for breakfast?
A sandwich just jam-packed of lettuce. Although it changed in that shot.
This movie doesn't understand people.
No, yeah. I think it like takes those elements of Sam Raimi and tries to bring them down, suck all of the fun out of it, and make it like... I feel like it's trying to be Iron Man-esque.
It's like, this is how this could actually work.
Yeah. Go half an hour in now.
And we haven't even met...
We have not
well,
met...
we've met the titular villain, but we haven't met...
Yeah, because this was This was called in Australia. It was released as Rise of Electro.
Was it just Amazing Spider-Man 2 everywhere else?
Yeah, they blew so much on marketing for this movie because it was their endeavour to marvel up on their cinematic universe. This was the first one after MCU, because DC had Man of Steel had started, but Man of Steel, for all of its problem, was not
MCU.
Yeah,
it was Dark Knight.
Yeah, it was trying to ape off that and bring it. At least they started off like Batman v Superman is the equivalent of this. What a waste of Chris Cooper.
Yeah, and Norman Osborn as a character.
Yeah. J. Jonah Jameson is basically an internet troll in this.
Yeah.
The highlight that his tooth cap's been fixed.
Magical dentistry.
Oh my god. Yeah, legit.
Dr.
That's
Eel will
isn't it?
see you now.
He got irradiated and then bitten by some eels.
It's Black Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Who sees a long lost friend and says it's like you're dead?
Hey, remember Spider-Man's in this movie?
Who?
I swear he hasn't showed up for about 10 minutes. It's just, there is so much stuff in this movie that has no effect on Peter Parker at all.
So they haven't seen each other in 10 years. They just graduated.
Yeah.
Are these jokes from when they were like 8?
Yeah, how old are they? Yeah.
Nice arm, dude.
That's funny. But
well, the issue with this movie is not the direction. It is very clearly Sony trying to cram as many spin-offs into this as possible.
Absolutely.
You remember the Aunt May movie that was in development?
Yeah, exactly.
Silver
What, was she
and
going to be
black.
like a spy or something, or what? I mean, he's the one who broke it off with her and he's still following her. What's that meant to make us feel about Peter Parker? He's a weird dick stalker who follows girls he dumped because her dad's dead and then he goes back and
But
forth.
is he dead, or is his ghost haunting you?
Yeah.
Wow, they've got live broadcast to all the screens around them. Yes. Sony smoke
Sony
grenades.
have done this twice. They did it with Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then they did it with the Ghostbusters in 2016, where they had a whole bunch of Sony shit and food products who were sponsors.
He's got a pretty good understanding of his powers that he just got.
I do like this bit.
And right now you're getting the soul, lost soul kind of voice in his head.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good end of the second act.
Yeah, yeah.
What is Roosevelt?
Yeah.
Do I have
oh God.
to lose you
They're
to...
slapping you in the face with it. Did you just call him the web crawler?
Yeah. Web slinger or wall crawler.
The web crawler.
The wall slinger.
The fuck?
He's out here throwing walls.
Oh, here we go. The cube of spin-offs. I know there's like a Venom project, and I think is there a Morbius one?
I mean, if I found out that one of my friend's fathers designed a spider, and then there was a superhero who was bitten by a spider, and the photos were taken by the son of the person who made it. Like, I feel like there's enough links for Harry to ask.
Oh yeah.
So, if you're gonna block a search, do not display it on their screen. We are being silenced.
What the hell? That like.
I love the idea of using a spider sense to
Like
be able
that,
to do
yeah.
that. Is that the man in the hat?
The German scientist. I couldn't believe this was happening when we were seeing it in the cinema.
Ah, Aunt May's back in this.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, who would have thought that a Marvel short film would do something better when they had Thor trying to figure out where the Infinity Stones came from? Who is the purple guy in the chair?
Me and Charlie Sheen's dad.
Yeah, Sally Fields is acting her butt off in this.
She's
really
trying to carry the dialogue.
Yeah. Come on.
You just need a voice modulator, man.
Yeah, exactly, like he has in the new ones. It's not that hard to get. I mean, he's got a police radio thing. He could have dropped a fat biscuits and gravy at the end.
No, but then to be stepping on Tom Holland's toes.
Tom Holland! Zendaya's well fit, she is. Hello, Governor!
I'm a high schooler.
I'm a high schooler. Well, have you heard the story about he went to a high school to train for being it? Yeah.
He went undercover in a high school.
Yeah.
He went full 21 Jump Street.
Exactly. I love this. Peter's meant to be so smart, yet...
He never took apart a calculator.
Yeah.
They should have a subtle scene in this movie where he says, "Are you a dog person?" And she says, "No, I'm a cat woman." I guess it makes sense that he got bit and he got the powers.
Oh, so it was just like a massive fucking coincidence that the one
if it
person...
was anyone else,
it was anyone else
it would have like killed him or something.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm getting major Leonardo DiCaprio vibes from him right now. Tell me you can't see young Leo.
No, I cannot, because young Leo would give a decent performance.
You've seen how, when you look closely at that little thing on the side, it says explode?
These movies.
Like, right, here, so what, she goes for the interview and then 5 minutes later she's on a taxi to the airport.
Yeah.
How does that work?
I'm dying, sir.
What is he
Lying.
doing? He's doing the game show host thing. It's so weird. Like, I often hate it when villains are like, I'm reveling in how evil I am. And it just comes off as goofy half the time.
How does the suit travel with Electro?
Yeah.
He's gonna rock up full Dr. Manhattan.
You can't have him be naked.
Well, it is a game show now. Pick your supervillain.
Yeah. The whole of you. God, the whole of spin-offs.
On your left, we've got the octopus arms. On your right, we've got the goblin glider.
Oh, Jesus.
Arrhenius Oscorpius.
What?
It's very fast acting.
And that's a cool effect.
Yeah. It's almost like xenomorph
Yeah,
level body.
I love that little shot. Into a weird blonde dude goblin man.
That's him. Everyone's favourite villain, white blonde dude goblin man.
Right. What does she write?
Oh my god, Spider-Man kidnapped that lady.
Spider-Man stole that dude's pizza.
What a cringe way to ask out a girl. Simp, am I right?
It's just so cliched.
Yeah, man stalks woman.
Well, this is the most memorable thing about this scene is the Saturday Night Live sketch.
I give New York 2 weeks tops. The second he moves to England.
They've got too much shit going on.
Oh no, the Verizon building went down.
What the hell?
Good thing we're moving to England. Not my problem anymore.
Oh, this shit! I remember this feels this feels like the
They can't tell the planes to stop crashing, right?
It's like the waitress stuff in the first Avengers.
It's trying to ground a colossal moment, and it's like, this moment is colossal, we get it.
Oh yeah.
Imagine just flying a plane and seeing a plane coming at you.
This is so stupid. Why? That's nice.
That is a good moment, which would definitely happen very often. You know what this movie's missing? Dubstep Incy Wincy Spider.
Why do you say that?
I don't know, I just feel like this movie would just be a whole lot more cool and edgy.
Spider-Man would have no... Yeah, exactly. Once again, another thing that has no direct impact on Peter. One thing I will say, this movie gives Spider-Man at least, like, actual weight. Like, even as much as I enjoyed Far From Home and Homecoming, there were still moments where the CGI looked a little, I don't know, cartoonish? Like, at least, or weightless, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Did you just, like, burp electricity onto him?
Threw up on him.
They did it!
Why?
Oh my god!
There's a good movie in here.
Yeah.
It's just, the writing is just so all over the place. It's just the character of Peter Parker, the overall story, the villains. Like, the actions, I don't...
The set pieces are good.
The set pieces are good. They are
If you can see the other plane
100 meters from each other! That's just terrible.
It's a shame about all those people on life support, but thank God we're back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad though that the titular villain is gone now. Because you'd throw the henchman out first, and then the main villain, right?
Oh.
Oh.
It was at this moment that anyone who'd seen any
The trailer.
marketing for
Yeah,
it
true.
knew what was happening.
No, I'm not. Am I? Once again, another set piece that's like, it's
What?
different.
It's not. It's small and intimate as well. What? This, yeah. They were probably in the writers' room. They were thinking it's going to be this grand, epic thing of love and everything. And then this happens.
It's just reaching out for a
Jesus.
can died.
Oh, it's that thump. The thick thud.
In this
This is-
moment, I would like to shout out fellow cynic Jack. who infamously gets quite upset for this scene.
Why? Who in their right mind gets upset over this? So obviously this scene happens, and then there's that deleted scene where his dad, as a Force ghost, comes up to him. Very much like that. There's a scene in Batman v Superman where he's confronted by like a memory of his dad.
Yeah, on the mountain when he's like,
like,
I flooded the other farm and I
remember seeing
the things.
Yeah, I remember seeing that, and I was like, even this movie knew not to include other ghost dads.
Ghost dad.
Because really, the rest of this movie is just like 5 more end credit scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, this doesn't make Peter look very good, does it? He did exactly what her dad told him not to.
This movie is like, she brought it on herself.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
Really? Really? If Peter hadn't said, yeah, but those are the best kind at the end of the last movie, none of this shit would have happened.
How does the rhino get away with a crime? Like you flee the crime scene, but you're still in a giant rhino suit.
I know, yeah.
Like Iron Man can fly off.
Yeah.
You know, the compelling thing about the rhino in the comics is that like he's stuck in the suit.
Mm-hmm.
And like
some stupid mech.
And there's a bit of turmoil being like, I'm stuck in this suit. What am I supposed to do? I can't live a normal life.
Uh-huh.
Whereas this is just a man in a giant robot
with a bad Russian accent. That's a great line. That's fucking great.
Yeah.
It's just the problem is that they marketed the movie on this shot. Great. Can't wait for this fight. It'll be a bit of fun.
See you next time.
And see you next time. And that next time never happened. It's such a weird movie. Like, because watching it again, it's not, it's like the start of a new bad movie, which we've seen more and more on, especially over like the last decade, where people have just seen what Marvel's done. Like, I think, the big ones are this, Batman v Superman, Godzilla 2. But thank you for watching, guys. We'll do another one for Batman v Superman.
Will we?
When the Snyder Cut comes out. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye. Skadoosh. I'm Spider-Man.